A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Arenado and Gonzalez lead their teams. Next. Number 18 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding. So look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Charlie Blackmon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 19.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, they're in a stretch right now where it seems like all the breaks are really going their way. The only trouble with that is things tend to even out over time, so we'll see how long they can keep riding this hot streak.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Thompson racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Chad Bettis starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Kike Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off for
first.
the Dodgers, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
And that's in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, they know they're playing on a team that has a great team ERA, so just a couple of runs can be enough for them to get victories.
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls a strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with that, Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Gerardo Parra is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. He's got a gold glove in his possession, and for good reason. He's got one of the best arms in all of baseball, and he's very versatile. He can play any one of the 3 outfield positions without there being any type of letdown. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Carlos Gonzalez comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Here's Mark Reynolds, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throw over to first. Dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
To first. Gonzalez is up with it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone's helmet. Anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger.
Shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Trace Thompson will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Center fielder, Trace Thompson.
In there, strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Scott Van Slyke will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. All even now, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As this is grounded foul off to the left, it's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reyes.
He's out.
On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Dustin Garneau will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. On the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35, Chad Bettis.
Digging in, Chad Bettis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. A.J. Ellis will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
A.J. Ellis.
First offering on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Reyes. One away.
He's out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes steps into the box. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Number 18 stands in for the first time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. DJ LeMahieu is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barnes scoops it up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul over towards the dugout. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Kike Hernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garno has a play. 1 out.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Smoke toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting
number 20. And he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment.
Center fielder.
Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Standing in now, Trace Thompson. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. One left for L.A. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Gerardo Parra heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Mark Reynolds steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Ground ball left side. Turner has it. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Thompson has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, still no score. Scott Van Slyke comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, this is what you call a big league curveball. Look at this thing just moved. A 15-inch break. That is filthy.
Here's Howie Kendrick. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The catcher, number 17,
A.J. Ellis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Dustin Garneau will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
Dustin Garneau.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
The pitcher, Chad Bettis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
He waits. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly. We are still scoreless. Austin Barnes will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Austin Barnes.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Reyes. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Another guy retired there.
18.
You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Kike Hernandez will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. DJ LeMahieu will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Left side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And this guy's had his way with him so far. So maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive. So this is a nice first pitch single.
Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1 and 2.
Strikes, count.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A 2-run home run for Mark Reynolds. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Jose Reyes will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there, perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Justin Turner will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
That's just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. For Turner, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
They tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Trace Thompson will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
This is line to left. Hara to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Scott Van Slyke steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Reined in. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Howie Kendrick stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And the count will be full. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead it 3-1. Yasiel Puig will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Dustin Garneau comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the
Leading
8th.
off for the Rockies, the catcher, number 13.
Chris Hatcher will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's at number 1. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Chad Bettis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
In the air out toward right field. Puig giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Howell.
He's set. Here it comes. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Thompson moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. A.J. Ellis leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
A.J. Ellis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Scorched to third. Arenado's got it and reined in 1 away.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Austin Barnes will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Utley.
off there 1-0 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Blackman. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And that was a type of swing where you could tell he's trying to hit one out of the yard and tie up this ballgame. The problem, though, this isn't the kind of park that's going to yield a lot of home runs.
Kike Hernandez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Corey Seager will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Gonzalez, still ranging back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Justin Miller will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Justin Miller. The batter, third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Right side hit hard. LeMahieu's got it on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Corey Seager will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Seager.
Joe Blanton will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. DJ LeMahieu stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
And this is right where they wanted this scene. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
0-1 count and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jake McGee comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time
for the
up.
Dodgers, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Trace Thompson digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
McGee comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Yasiel Puig steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. High pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 3-3. Gerardo Parra digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Kenley Jansen will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Utley is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old first baseman. Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
Ready to take his hacks again. Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
The pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hopped up. Gonzalez is there for it. Two down.
Two quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Jose Reyes stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here. 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Howie Kendrick ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher,
you know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
A.J. Ellis will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. From the stretch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. LeMahieu over to his left, on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
and you know what, guys? Since he's got an over going, he's probably saying right now, you know what? You can have that bat. Good riddance. Wasn't doing anything for me anyway.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ben Paulson is going to grab a bat now as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Ben Paulson.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Jansen comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, you know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Nick Hundley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hundley.
A fastball taken for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Charlie Blackmon stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And after going strikeout, to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
DJ LeMahieu struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Still tied 3-3. Ben Paulson will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 10, Ben Paulson.
Adam Ottavino will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Yasmani Grandal is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th, as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. We'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. Right side. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. He's out.
Woo, no problem. What a nice play down there at first. You see him have to stretch out as far as he can go to make the play. And then he's got the presence of mind to hit his pitcher perfectly in stride covering first. That is nicely done.
Corey Seager will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Now the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Blackmon going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Justin Turner strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Casey Feeney will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 50, Casey Feeney.
Nolan Arenado will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. That one's a called strike. Back even at one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Backhanded. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Carlos Gonzalez stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
In is Gerardo Parra. And he takes ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Ready now, Trace Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Paulson corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Thompson is retired, 2 down now.
And wouldn't that have been something if they could have got the winning run on base on a drop third strike? Good hustle to try and make it happen, but they get the force on him pretty easily.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gonzalez on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Mark Reynolds stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now this deep in extra innings, they're just going to say, hey, this is your game now, pal. We need you to go as long as you can. And at least he started this inning off on the right foot.
Digging in now, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a one-out single.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson. Out in front of it, strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Ryan Rayburn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Ryan Rayburn.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Set with the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-2 home. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Rockies strand 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jason Mott will come on now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Mott.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Arenado comes up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Chase Utley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And with a runner on here, it would appear that they're going to have to let the pitcher take his hacks because they've burned up all their remaining position players. Standing in now, the pitcher, Casey Feen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch cut it, it's by him for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now to start the 14th.
Leading off for the Rockies.
I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Blackmon.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, number 9.
With that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Here's Nolan Arenado. This will pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Oh, that strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Adam Liberator is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning.
Adam Liberator.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way, go ahead and do it.
To 2-2 now.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Payoff pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good job there at keeping the inning alive. The runner on first gets a head start with a 3-2 count and 2 away. So it's an easy decision to keep on going around second. He makes it into third easily.
In is Gerardo Parra. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled back. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Struck him out, and the potential go-ahead run is left stranded at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Corey Seager comes forward once more.
Leading off
He
for the
smacked the
Dodgers,
homer back in the 8th in this one.
Corey Seager.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Played on the backhand. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Justin Turner comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there. Now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Adrian Gonzalez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere. Make it hit the grass. Give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Riding in once again, Trace Thompson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. Hold down the line. And a reaching try, but this is buy-in, and that's going to be your ball game. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 4-3. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro